Welcome back to my video today. I am your boy, Positive T. If this is your first time tuning in to one of my videos, or to this video, let me say. If this is your first time tuning into my video today, go on ahead, hit that like button on your way in, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. Subscribe to my channel, y'all. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Please like, share, subscribe, and what I said, share. Yeah, share, like, and subscribe. Okay? So, y'all, I guess we gotta talk about it. We gotta talk about what's going on with the FDA sending out cease and desist letters to compounding agencies. Not compounding agencies, compounding pharmacies. Um, I don't know if y'all have heard. They sent a letter out to ProRx pharmacy, which is one of the biggest pharmacies, 503A pharmacy, and they have told them that they have to shut down production. And with that being said, for those of y'all who likes ProRx compound tirzepatide or semaglutide, they have complied with the FDA, and of course, what they've done was what they had left. They went on ahead and sent it out this week, but they have stopped production. They're not making any more compounded medication. That is it for ProRx for right now. As far as compounded medication, of course, they do other things such as NAD plus. They do NAD plus. What other peptide do they do? I think they do Samorlin. They do Samorlin, NAD plus, and they do a few other peptides that you can get from them. But as far as tirzepatide or semaglutide, that you will no longer be able to get from ProRx. Now, here's the thing. Who's next? Who is next? Now, the FDA have sent them a letter. They comply, and let's be real. Of course, they're not the only person that got a letter. They're just the only person that is complying right now. But I know they're not the only ones that have gotten a letter. Right? Let's keep it real. So, is everyone else going to comply, or are they going to keep going on with production as usual and say this too shall pass and that it's going to blow over, or the FDA sent out the letters but they're not going to enforce it? So since they feel as though they're not going to enforce it, they're just going to keep on with production. Maybe that's it. We don't know. And it's sad that ProRx is the one that decided to comply, because they are one of the only ones that I know of. Now, y'all can leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know of any others that do pure tirzepatide. ProRx is the only one that I know that does pure tirzepatide. So, yeah. And the reason why they're one of my favorites is because of the fact that they do the pure tirzepatide without the additives. And I feel like, if I want additive in my tirzepatide, if I want B12 or B6, they make other peptides for that. But I guess if you trying to save money and you want to combine it, then that works. But it don't work for me. I don't. I care not to have um, additive in my tirzepatide. So when I'm doing compounded medication, yes, I like to do the pure um, compound tirzepatide, which I've done months ago before. I've ordered from them when I was with Ambetter for insurance and found out that they was not going to cover my Mounjaro, and I had to order compound before I found out about Lilly Direct. Um, but then I found out about Lilly Direct, and of course, that was my go-to was Lilly Direct. I ordered from Lilly Direct. Um, but now I am almost at my goal weight. I've lost a lot of weight. I can't fit into a lot of my clothes, so I have to, of course, buy new clothes. So I'm trying to save on money. I jumped over into getting compound tirzepatide from ProRx. I use telehealth company called Refill Health. Um, they're not the only one that deals with that's partnered with ProRx. There's Refill Health, 5410, Kobe, Elevated, and it's about two or three more. Um, but Refill Health had a sale going on for $169, which when I saw the $169, and since I had dealt with them before, I jumped on the bandwagon. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I'm getting that $169 instead of me having to pay $299. Yeah, I'm getting that. Because the last time I ordered from Refill Health, the pure tirzepatide from ProRx was $299. So $169 was a big savings. So yeah, I jumped on it. Um, but unfortunately, ProRx is not doing anything in production anymore. So everybody has asked me, well, what telehealth company you're going to go with to get your compounded medication? And I don't know, because I only wanted the pure tirzepatide, which is, again, what Pro RX Pharmacy had. I've been doing some research. I did a lot of research here lately, and I found out that Hollandale Pharmacy also do pure tirzepatide. However, their ingredients is a lot different from ProRx ingredients, which to be fair, that's normal because they're two different pharmacies. The thing about ProRx Pharmacy, they pure tirzepatide had the same ingredients as Mounjaro and Zepbound. The same exact ingredients. The only thing is that ProRx Pharmacy pure tirzepatide had a preservative in there since it is a multi-dose vial. So when you have a multi-dose vial, you have to have a preservative in there so that the vial doesn't lose its potency or creates any bacteria in the vial due to you punching, the holes in there to draw medicine. Every time you punch a hole in there, you push air in there, you can affect the valve somehow or whatever. So that's why with compounded medication, they put a preservative in there because it's a multi-use valve versus Zepbound or Mounjaro where you have the single-use pen or Zepbound valves where you have the single-dose valves, which is what I was using, the single-dose valves. So Hollandale does have pure trizipatide without any B vitamin additive, but the ingredient list is not the same as or anything close to Mounjaro or Zepbound. So I don't know if I'm going to try them. Maybe not. Maybe I just go back to purchasing the Zepbound vial from Lilly Direct. That might be my go-to for now. Um, but yeah, y'all, I wanted to jump on here and give y'all an update on that. Let's see what happens. Y'all, leave a comment. Tell me, have y'all dealt with ProRx? What pharmacy do y'all get y'all compounding medication from through your telehealth? Or do you just deal with the telehealth company and haven't really paid attention to what pharmacy they use for your medication? Some people don't pay attention to that. Some people do. I'm one that do. Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if once all the compounding companies get closed down, then what we gonna do? Do y'all have an idea of what you're gonna do then? I mean, of course, both Lilly Direct have a self-pay option, and so do Novo Nordisk. Also have a self-pay option for the Wegovy pills. I don't know about if they have a self-pay option for the Wegovy pens or the injection. I don't know because I'm not into Ozempic or Wegovy. I don't even look that way. But for those of you who are, you may want to look into that. Get a game plan going because it look like things about to get ugly. Things about to get messy. And depending on how far the FDA want to take this, if they're gonna enforce it, stick to their guns, we don't know. So hey, another thing, y'all, be mindful for those of y'all who also deals with Moochie Health. Do y'all know Eli Lilly is suing them? Has taken them to court. Moochie Health has asked the judge to dismiss. As of right now, the judge has not dismissed the case. So be mindful of that. If you get your medicine from Moochie Health, don't know where that's gonna go or where it's gonna take it. If I have somebody calling me. So yeah, be mindful of that and let's see where it go. Okay, y'all. So that's it for now. I'm gonna do my injection tomorrow, and I'm in my weigh-in. I'm gonna do my injection in my weigh-in and update you guys on my journey for the week. Spot time I do that. I'm right there at my goal weight, so I'm probably getting ready to hit it. So I don't know what my weight is because I hadn't weighed myself since I told you guys I gained weight and I was up to 179, which was 2 weeks ago. So we'll see where I'm at tomorrow, y'all. Peace. Love y'all.